We're out here at Randwick. It's like the Sahara Desert of the East. Gee, it's a warm day. They've done the right thing moving from Warwick Farm, Mark Lambourne.
Yeah, I suppose so.
As it's worked out, they went the right way.
Yeah.
We're back all week.
There will be a southerly change apparently within the hour. So
Really?
the wind's going to come from the south for most of the program, which negates the effect of wind at Randwick.
Okay.
Right.
At the moment, it's still as and boiling.
And boiling, that's right. So we'll see how the Kensington track plays today with the absence of the wind factor. The first race, not a great deal happening. Hightails are firmer, 460 into 380.
The pox of Snowdon last night continues?
Does, yes. So all eyes on the Snowdon runners today with the view to them losing.
Yeah, well, they just haven't been, even their barrier trials. Gord was the first to Jerry, well done to Gord a couple of weeks ago, and I've been following it with a bit of profitability the last couple of weeks. So I really like the look of Hightail on the first, but I can't imagine I'd have $1 on it.
Yeah. I think Gord was quite keen on Avon River, who will test the gate 1 from the Kensington track early doors as well. Race 2, we're falling right away, and Easy Eddie is into $1.60, but Intuition is actually the firmer on the original markets. It's sort of $4.50 into $3.90 with the deductions in place.
Occasionally in life you run into a few things, you go, well, I don't know, this has to trip to get beat. It's an absolute living, breathing moral, isn't it? Easy Eddie.
It's got the Kensington profile as well.
How's it going to get beat?
Anyway, it is what it is.
Just quickly going back to race 1, Mark, I didn't get a chance to mention, I was very interested to know Shay's horse there, 24 carat.
His stable is just flying, isn't it?
They're flying, he's not. You should have seen him walk around Canterbury last night. He's bent over like that, he's just every step like grimacing in pain. He's got a bad back injury at the moment, young John.
He is our age, isn't he?
An old rugby player, and you bash your body around, I suppose. Poor bastard. Gee, he looked in pain. But I think his horse is going well, and I think the first will go well. Then into Easy Eddie, it's a moral.
Race 3, the Highway, the first ever Highway at Kensington, and Last Scoper is firm, $2.20 into $2.05, and the only horse that seems to have any interest. I know everyone's very enamoured of this. It has started very long odds in its
2 lead-ups.
Well, it started in a highway race at Eagle Farm, the cheap race, and then it was a Friday meeting at Doomben 2 starts back. I understand that it sets up well here. I just thought it was very short.
I think it's a great point you marked there, Mark. I went over it because I thought by the time I got through them, I just went back to number 1. I feel like I was tipping number 1 because it just feel like it's the last one left.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes method. Works well.
But if you go on prior recipes, maybe there's a chink there. It has started 15s last start and 11s the start before. I think it's a great point.
The 3-year-old race over 1300, Lundberg, which is my tip, is 450 into 380. Not much love for Nindamos. How did it come out with your your
second pick on the Lundberg from Nindamos? I can't get over what Nindamos did at one. If you watch the head-on when they show the replay of the race, Nindamos just falls and crashes to the right and just ends up last. Then circumnavigates it. It was a strong
it was
win.
An amazing win.
With the PR, though, of the track bias.
Yeah.
But horses don't generally do that. I think it's a real horse. And the fact that young Adam gets another chance here in the blue colours, he hasn't let them down. Big stables are starting to jerry about what a good rider young Adam is. Only taken him 5 years.
Silent Explorer is my best roughie of the day in that race.
Got to say, I agree with you.
David Payne, you've got to take long odds, so it's
$15.
The only time. Yep. Not much happening in the mares. The Art of the Bar remains around the 6-4 mark. Kawakini, Jason Coyle broke through on the wrong horse last night, no interest. Huey managed to remind Jason why he doesn't put good riders on Rancho Notorious.
Yeah, but I think Jason's horse are unsuited by inside draws.
Yeah, although no interest drew 2, didn't she?
Yeah, but then she just got 87 sucks the whole way and won by a head and looked outstanding from mounting out male, and I'm embarrassed to collect.
All right, what are we going to do with this horse, the Art of the Bar? It's $2.50 and it could be in the chair.
Chair. When we say in the chair, for the people that don't watch us at Racing Rant, we mean they've had enough racing and they're in the wheelchair. They should be in the Special Olympics. It's just a saying we've got. Most times it's right, a lot of times it's wrong, like everything in punting. Drive you mad.
Yeah, that's a good point to mention. So what are we looking towards?
I think your theory yesterday, Swede Scandal, inside to outside, just cruises across there at OSL. I think it's going to be in the race, and I want to have a good look at this Cummings horse, Harmartin from the parade. I think it's really important. And there was something down the bottom, Connemara, got a great chance, Connemara. But it's also got the dreaded Barrier 1 and the dreaded Glyn.
Race 6.
Wretched Glyn. Even though we love him.
Race 6, Let's Party Marty and Samadowd are the overnight firmers. Poetic Charmer remains the favourite just from Let's Party Marty, but he's got the Snowden stink.
Yeah.
I noticed that a form provider that I respect very keen on Skyray. You were giving it none, Glenn, after
I tipped at the
finding it strongly last start.
Yeah, I tipped it strong at the 20s each way, and it gave us such an exciting chance at the 100 and ran the place, but it's got none today, Skyray.
Yeah. Are you still as bullish as you were yesterday? You said there were two hopes, Regent and Samadowd.
Yeah. Samadowd's definitely going to be a bet. It's definitely a good bet. Finishing the tapes after Canterbury, before breakfast, sometimes last night. Regent did dog it a bit last start.
Look, he needs to ride it as cold as a spud.
Yeah, I think he's got more chance. I think Zidane can work into the race late here.
It's an overachiever, isn't it?
My word, it is.
Yeah, I mean, its 2 runs back have been awesome. Race 7, Gresham is nudging evens. It's the overnight firmer from $2.50. Gord's theory is that the 49 kilos makes them very, very assertive and leading Sir Plush. Does appear that Gresham and Sir Plush are well set up here.
It does. It does. The market just sees 49 kilos and goes mad. I mean, even
it goes mental, doesn't it?
When I went through this, doing the form and not finishing the tapes for yesterday's show, I went, oh, Gresham will just win. Then I went and did all the tapes and you grey yourself up with the tapes sometimes.
Well, Gresham he's a flat track bully. You know, if he has to actually show some sort of class,
You can't
turn
handle
it forward, no. So a lot depends on how he's ridden here today.
I think Spectroscope will run a good race at $6.
The short courser and the Heart Conquered and Size Stella remain prominent. Rebel Miss $7.50 into $6.50.
3 winning hopes, isn't it? As in order, Heart Conquered, second Rebel Miss, and third Reveneer with a tricky barrier. No other hopes. Say Stella.
So your lay of the day is the highway horse Size Stella.
Well, how's it even going to be in the finish? Like, come on, what's going on? Here. It's going. It's $3.30. It's a fucking $1,000,000.
Race 9, Tarsian $7.50 into 6, Torriso, Snowden inside $10 into $7.50, and Mercurial Lad $12 into $9.50. The betting here will depend on how the track's playing at this stage, because obviously Nicky's Gold is going to drop out and try and blouse. Superstar Bob remains our favourite.
I think another poor favourite again, Mark.
And field of numbers. I was very impressed with what Tarsian did the other day, but I just can't get out of my head the fact that he's so hard in the market.
He's got a good chance, Mark. Him, Sparky Lad, and the other one, Nicky's Gold. They're the 3 horses going well. There's little other bits and pieces, Mercurial Lad. And I want to have a good look at Al Gravano from the parade.
Chris Lees. Our man. All right, that's the top-up show. Don't forget that you get 2 weeks free when you join Racing Rant. We have 3 fun-filled shows a week. The Monday Rant, Tuesday Preview, the Friday Preview. You get sets every Sydney metropolitan day. And our good man Jeff does a pedigree analysis for the 2-year-olds each week.
Mounting Yard Mail has been flying, Mark.
Can't breathe without it, and it has been putting on a clinic nearly every day. Don't forget, 2 weeks free. Come and join us. We want to hang with you.
And when you write us an email, no matter what email it's about, you might want to bag the shit out of us. We will read it out and cop it sweet.
All right, see you on Monday.